Radhe Krishna everyone. Uh, Today I am here to show you how to make rasam using turmeric leaves. Turmeric leaves are very fragrant leaves, and but however they are not very much edible. So what you have to do is you have to do the best thing you can to extract the flavor. And today it is not the same, friends, as adding turmeric to rasam and making the rasam. It is a very different flavor and very heavenly, and it's something perhaps that you may have never tasted before. So let us see how to make this rasam very easily. So you need about 2 to 3 turmeric leaves like this, and I'm going to show you how to cut it. I have extracted the tur dal water, the water in which I boiled tur dal I have extracted. This is very important. And for the masala, I have about half a cup of boiled tur dal here. For masala, I have taken about 12 to 15 pepper kernels. About in this spoon, I have taken about 2 spoons of jeera, 1 spoon of 2 spoons of coriander seeds, 1 spoon of cumin seeds, and 1 spoon of fenugreek seeds. There's a bit of turmeric and salt to taste. For seasoning, I have slit 1 green pepper. I have some badgi tips, curry leaves, and this is a mixture of mustard and jeera, as you can see, and some coriander for garnishing at the end. I have ghee for all the roasting and the seasoning process, a bit of tamarind pulp to add a bit of sourness, and then I have a nice rasam pot to basically process all of this. So let us see how to make this wonderful turmeric leaves rasam. So friends, I'm going to show you how to cut the turmeric leaves now. As you can see, the leaves grow this way, tangentially and diagonally rather than vertically, and there is this particular backbone sort of that kind of supports the entire leaf. So you do not want the backbone, so what you have to do is you have to fold the leaves and just go like this vertically to cut the turmeric leaves, and you take this part out. And then you have just the leaves. So now you just go like that and separate into big chunks like this. So now you have these kinds of leaves. So you have to make pieces like that, and if it's too big for your vessel, you can go horizontally once to further basically chop it. So I'm going to do the same thing for the other 2 leaves as well. It is an extremely fragrant rasam, friends. So if you have the privilege of growing turmeric in your backyard, or you have access to an Indian grocery store wherever you are, you can please request them. This is the season for the turmeric leaves. This is when it comes. So make sure that you're getting the best out of the ingredients that come through the season. So you want all these chunks like that, and again you go like that. And I'm just going horizontal in the interest of time. So you have all these chunks now. Now we have to extract the fragrance in these leaves. For that, what we will do is we will saute these leaves in a bit of ghee, and then add the water that I have used to boil the tur dal. So all of that flavor will get into the tur dal water, and that is when you make this. That is how you make this wonderful turmeric rasam. ಈ ಕಡೆ ರೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಬಾಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇತ್ತು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇಳಿಸ್ಕೊ, ನೀರು ಬಿಸಿ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು.
ಬರೀ ಪಾತ್ರೆಗೆ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. Hi friends, so here is the blend powder. I'm just mixing along with turmeric because everything goes together. And one more point to notice, you want this rasam to have a nice seamless blend to it. So it is very important that for tur dal, you are just going to add to the mixer which you use to blend all of these powder and give it a couple of pulses. By doing so, you are going to make this tur dal into a seamless blend. Because no matter how much you kind of try to stir it and press it and try to mix it well, tur dal will still have its pieces, and it kind of interrupts the seamlessness nature of this rasam and kind of ruins the taste. So make sure that you're using the same mixer that you use to blend these powders so that it doesn't go waste, and give it a couple of pulses. So this is what I mean, friends. So now you have a nice seamless blend. I'm going to add a bit more water so that since this is rasam, you need it to be quite dilute and not very thick. So I'm just adding all of that to that. So now let us see how to mix everything and further process this rasam. So friends, as I said, I have been boiling this turmeric leaves for about 5 to 7 minutes, and I have a nice kind of reduction of its fragrance. So what I'll do now is I'll just extract all of these leaves out of the reduction. So to this reduction, what I'm going to do now is so this is the reduction I have, and to this I'm adding all of that tur dal that I just showed you. I'm just adding all of that. So now I think there is a couple of more pieces left which I have to extract. So as this is processing, what I'll do is I am now going to add all of the blend masala that I powdered and roasted and powdered rather, along with salt and everything. So you add all of that and then give it a nice stir. I still think that this is quite thick, the rasam, so I'm going to add a bit more water. So for any sambar or rasam that you make sure that you are adding everything in stages and on a step-by-step basis. Because if you initially add water, then you will have to add turmeric, then you will have to add some other ingredient which you would have blend or ground. So then there is water content in it, and it kind of makes everything dilute. So I knew that. So therefore, see, as this is a bit thick, I'm now adding the turmeric pulp. So I have extracted all of this, and this much water is what is needed, and it's kind of going to dilute the rasam as well. So I'm just adding the turmeric pulp. So you have the nice spice from pepper kernels and fragrance from coriander and cumin and fenugreek seeds, and then a bit of more spice from the green chili that I slit for the seasoning. So this is how you make this rasam. So now you have to give it all a nice good stir, because without that the masala doesn't get blend and get infused into the rasam. So therefore, if needed, I'll add more water later on, but now on a medium to low flame you have to make sure that it comes to a rolling boil. So friends, this has come to a nice rolling boil, and I'm going to add a nice tadka now, along with 1 slit green chili and some curry leaves and mustard and cumin seeds that I showed to you earlier. One other thing, so I'm going to turn off the stove now. So this is the nice seamless rasam that you get when you make this. So please make this. This is a rasam that you can try serving both hot and cold, with or without tuar dal. And instead of turmeric, instead of tamarind, you can actually substitute it with lemon juice. And if you are making it without turmeric, without tuar dal, and using lemon, you can also serve it as a cold soup. For those of you who are into entertaining guests and people at home, so you can do it that way as well. So you can make it without tuar dal and add lemon and serve it cold. So I'm adding coriander, chopped coriander, and my aunt had grated some fresh coconut, and I felt like I should add that as well. So, and let us give it a nice stir, and this interesting fragrant rasam is now ready. So let us offer this to Krishna with a tulsi dalam and serve it to him for Naivedyam on a Friday, because turmeric is considered to be Mahalakshmi. So anything that you make that reminds him of her is something that he accepts very verily and readily. So please make this rasam. And one other thing, like for those of you who are into entertaining and stuff, as I said, for cold rasam, you have to make sure that you refrigerate it after you season it, and then make a nice slice of lemon and stick it to the edge of the container or a tumbler in which you are serving, and it then makes for a nice conversation starter. So offer it to Krishna, offer it to the Krishna in the form of your guests, and with a tulsi dalam, of course. Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanam, Radhe Krishna. Please subscribe and share the content of this video if you like. And if you make these recipes, please note that you can share a picture of what you make with me, and I'm going to post it on my Facebook wall. Radhe Krishna.